We good? Um, yeah, I think we're all right. Um, all right. Late stream. Uh, but I really got the urge to shiny hunt. I really did. Really been having the urge to shiny hunt. I don't know how to finish off the night. I know I'm not going to sleep anytime soon. So I think I'm gonna try to get grind out a couple more Zubat and Geodude encounters tonight, as one does. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Not sure if anybody's gonna join, but hey, like, other people join or not, I'm gonna be here. Wow, I can't believe you're up. I really didn't think many people were gonna be here. Um, well, I'm hunting again because I got bored. We're gonna try to grind out a couple more counters. Maybe we'll get to 1,000. Who knows? Um, I will say I did mute the desktop audio, so you won't hear the in-game audio. And it's for the sacrifice of me being able to watch YouTube on the side, so I can go for a little bit longer. Yeah, that's really it. I'm gonna play this on stream one more time. Just the video I'm watching, just to make sure you guys can't hear it. Oh, I'm listening right now. Sorry. Vaguely, you can vaguely hear it, but it's nothing crazy. So, all right. Well, I'm ready to get started. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit just so it doesn't cut in too much. But yeah, my desktop audio is muted, so you're not gonna hear any of the in-game audio. So sorry about that in advance. It's gonna be a little boring. It's very hard to control audio outputs, and if you can muting which ones and other stuff. I'm not even sure the possibility of it through OBS. So we're rocking with this for now. It's gonna be a quiet background stream, but I mean I'll be here. Alrighty. Let me get my counter up real quick, and we're gonna get started. All right, hold on. I'm pulling up my counter right now. All right, our counter's up. My YouTube's up. My chat's up. If the video in the background gets too loud, please let me know. And we're gonna get going. All right, that's our first encounter. Turn up speed up. We're gonna get going. Sorry if I sound really bland right now. It is quite late, and I am mildly tired, but I had the urge to hunt. So we're itching that urge today. What you doing up at this time of night, Overlord? I have to ask. Because it's 12 o'clock for me. I'm not sure how late it is for you. Did I even update the counter that time? I don't even know. Doom scrolling? Fair enough. I'd be like that sometimes. 11:53. Oh yeah, so it's like the same time for you. You should go to bed, dog. I'm stupid. I'm a stupid college student who has nothing better to do with his life on a Friday night. You need your beauty sleep. You're a little kid, man. Sorry, I didn't mean that sounded really condescending. Um, I'm tired. Not tired enough, clearly, but somewhat tired. Sorry, stream probably sounds really quiet. I apologize for that. I will turn the game audio back on as soon as we get the shiny, which is specifically for the shiny hunting portions. This is probably how it's going to be, where the background's quiet, so I can get my YouTube. It doesn't, overlay with the stream. When we're playing the game, we'll have the audio back on. We'll be doing all that good stuff. The more stubborn that Zubat or Geodude decide to be, it's going to take longer, of course. 420. Funny number. I can't read your chat message. Hold on a second. Mm. 2 hours of sleep should be good enough. God, dude. Get some sleep, man. I don't encourage this behavior. Can't force you to go to bed, but don't encourage it. Excuse me. Jesus. My gut has not been the most pleased today. I don't know what's. I'm not feeling the most well. I feel like I'm catching some sort of sickness. But we still go. We still get on the grind. Alright, we're 30 encounters to the second stream of the day. I think this is my first 2-a-day stream. In fact, I know it's my first 2-a-day stream. I've never done anything like this. I usually stick to a tight schedule, but I've been I've been, free balling a little bit more recently. Oh, that's not right. If I get a shiny right now, I don't even think I'm gonna have the energy to react properly. It's not gonna happen, for the record. The chances of it happening is so slim, especially given how quick Chikorita came. Yeah, maybe I'll get lucky again, but I really doubt it. I think the realm of possibility of me getting it is once I start to hit the couple thousands of encounters. Do. 438. I think I have to post the Chikorita reaction tomorrow. I think I got a clip for him. Sent the Chikorita. I sent the stream to my friend. I told him like the timestamp. Okay, sorry, my videos got really loud. Oh, Dunsparce again. Gonna run from this one. I just lost my thought. My video got really loud. I'm gonna lower the volume. There we go. That's good. What was I just talking about? Dude, I'm not mentally here. I like just literally just forgot what I was talking. Oh yeah, I was talking to my friend Travis. You know who Travis is. Talking to my friend Travis. And I sent him like the timestamp of the stream earlier today. Me getting the Chikorita. He's been hunting a shiny Trico. Pokemon. I don't know if it's Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire. It's one of them. He's been hunting it on and off for like the last few years, and he hasn't gotten it. I'm like, bro, you gotta get your grass starter at this point. Which is true. He needs to get that fucking Trico. Sorry for early yawning. 1,000 might have been ambitious. I'll probably get up to like at least. I'll definitely get up to at least 800, but I think 1,000 was a little ambitious. It's like 800 though. Like if I get to 800 counters, that's a tenth of the way toward odds. Oh man. 15 counters into the stream. Oh. another Dunsparce. Dunsparce luck is pretty good. I wish it would be, you know, shiny luck. Oh. When I get the bike, and if I do like another wild encounter hunt, because there's only going to be one more chance for me to do a wild encounter hunt after this, because there's two soft set hunts I know I'm doing, which is the Eevee and the Ho-Oh, and then there's the free Gyarados, plus whatever this team member is, that's 5 team members. So there's probably only going to be one more wild encounter hunt after this. I'm probably going to wait until I get the bike for that, so that these encounters can go by even faster. Like, this is probably going to be the worst of the hunting. I would hope. Because soft reset hunts, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, those are a lot nicer for me. I don't know what it is. Like, to actively run back and forth and then hit the run button every single time. It gets a little monotonous, I feel like. Like, soft resetting is so much more brainless. You just spam one button, hit counter, etc. The next wild one won't be as bad, though. I mean, it depends how unlucky I get in terms of the odds, but in terms of getting encounters, it'll be a lot faster. Oh, I'm leaning back too much in my chair. I hope my audio picked up even a lick of what I just said. I feel like I'm so in a rhythm already that when the shiny pops up, which is gonna be probably weeks from now, um, I feel like I'm just not even gonna expect it. Like, I'm gonna be so taken aback by it. I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna remember what I was looking for. Like, oh, there it is. Like, now I remember why I was doing this. Like, my brain is so in the habit of just like left, right arrow key, update counter, and run. Point where like, I don't think my brain's fully processing what I'm doing it for yet. Until that pops up. Again, I feel so confident it's going to be a Geodude. I don't know what it is. Like, I feel it in my bones that it's going to be a Geodude. When it does happen. I really hope it is. Because Golem is going to be a really nice addition to the team. It would help more than Zubat, because Zubat would pose some typing problems later, because I'm going to have 2 flying types on the team by proxy of me getting a Ho and a Gyarados. So having a third one would not be ideal. Geodude would also just be really nice for the next gym. Like, I could definitely do it with the Zubat, but Geodude would be so nice for the next gym. was quick. There we go. Wish every encounter would be like that. It's like the one time I want to ever be in a cave and I'm getting encountered really fast. Trying something like this. I hope my keyboard clacking is satisfying. I got a new keyboard recently. I like the sounds of it. Very satisfying. I feel like the story of this hunt is just getting to the next 100 encounters. It's really, mentally, that's what it is. Just get another 100. Just get another 100. I don't know. I'm not sure a lot of people are really going to catch on to these streams, but if one person ever catches on to these streams that has been thinking about shiny hunting, but hasn't really done it, I heavily encourage you to do it. Do at least one. Even if it's in a newer game, just start off with one. Or even do like an easier hunt. Just to get a taste of it. Because I always used to be one of those people that was like, I don't know, I don't think I could ever get into shiny hunting. And the moment I succeeded at my very first 1 in 4096 hunt, I was like hooked. It's a very strange feeling. There's a sense of accomplishment you can't really describe when you get a shiny. Especially if it takes a lot of resets. I have a feeling I'm going to have a moment like that with Geodude. Look at that, the Geodude's gray. Not good enough for me. This is 495. We're getting close to 500. I think I need to start thinking of names for. I need to start thinking of names for Geodude or Zubat when I get them. When I get one of them. I feel like Nugget could be a cool name for Geodude if I get it. Like a golden nugget. Zubat, we could just name it something like Bruce for Batman. Wait, Bruce Wayne, not Bruce Bane. Bane is a. Really, I don't know my heroes. Too easy though, I feel like. I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out when we get there. We'll let somebody in chat pick it out, like I did for Fern. Fern's a good name. I'm happy I went with Fern. Fern's a good one. I'm going back to 505. Love that song. Only to get tapped into the Arctic Monkeys. I like this game especially in terms of shinies, because if you fail to catch one, like if you throw the ball at it and it escapes, it shines again, which I think is really cool. For example, like let's say this Yodu was shiny, which is obviously not. If I threw the Pokeball at it and it jumped out of the Pokeball, it would sparkle again, which that doesn't happen in I think it only happens in the Gen 4. I don't know why they ever got rid of that. That was so cool. Like it was such a good thing that they had, and then, like I hate when games do that, like where they have like a very obviously good thing that they add that everybody loves, and they're like, nah. Like Roblox, Roblox kind of had a moment like that recently. I don't know if I don't even know if Overlord's still here, but I don't know if anybody watching this plays Roblox. But my channel's kind of a Roblox channel still, even though I haven't played it in a while. Uh, they got rid of classic faces, which is so dumb because it does nothing. Like getting rid of something that nobody had a problem with and causes no problems to begin with literally makes zero logical sense. Like they made it so that every face has to be animated. Like you don't even have the choice. And I think the reason was because like they were saying like they looked lifeless or something. But it's so stupid. Like why like let people have the choice. It didn't even make any sense. Like, there was no like ultimate purpose. I don't know. Very strange. Both Fortnite and Roblox have been making very questionable decisions recently in terms of their gaming choices. They're not choices, but like did I say gaming choices? I'm really stupid. Like choices with their games, I guess, and their business as a whole. Like Fortnite specifically, like fired a bunch of workers recently. That was also really dumb. Ugh. I can. I have a. I'm gonna wake up very sick tomorrow. Like my head's been a little hotter. My stomach has been acting a little weirder. Mildly nervous. Maybe that's why I'm up right now. I don't know. I'm trying to avoid the inevitable. Might do what that one guy does on TikTok and just fucking eat a bunch of garlic and onion just to surprise my immune system. I don't know if y'all know who I'm talking about. There's one dude on TikTok that just like every time he gets a cold, he'll like fucking like drink like like eat or consume a bunch of products like onions and garlic just to like fucking clear the shit out of his sinuses. It's crazy. I could never. I'd rather just deal with the cold. I am mildly like when I'm thinking about it in the grand scheme of things, like if I had gotten Cyndaquil or Totodile, I probably would have been able to play through a lot more of the game before I got to my next shiny hunt. Like I would have gone through the first gym already if I had gotten either of those, because they could have soloed the first gym. The reason I'm specifically getting another team member is because I don't have full confidence that Chikorita is going to be able to do this on his own without getting another team member. Because it's a flying type. Unless I like over leveled severely, but like that's lame. To be fair, I guess I could have done that. Yeah, maybe I should have thought about it earlier. Maybe I could have just got like a Bayleaf, and I probably could have brute force because I would have been tanky enough to take any hits, and then I could have like done like poison and tackle strats. I probably could have made it work now that I'm thinking about it, but at this point, well, either of these are still going to be good for the team. Either of these are still going to be good to the team. B, it's probably best I get one of the hunts done like early and over with, so that I can, play through more of the game and stall a little bit longer before the next hunt. Like, unironically, these two probably can get through the next 3 or 4 gyms before I have to do anything with the team. And also, at this point, I've committed too much to this specific hunt that I can't back out. I shouldn't back out anyways. But now I'm looking back, I probably could have gotten through the first gym with like a high-level Chikorita or a Bayleaf. Because Bayleaf is tanky enough and can probably do some good damage to where the next gym's Pidgey and Pidgeotto probably wouldn't have been able to do much. Or enough, I should say. Especially with the use of potions and stuff, yeah. I probably could have made it work. But, I think getting one of these hunts done over with quickly is probably optimal anyway, so I'm kind of happy I had that, I guess, quote-unquote lapse in judgment, but it led to a good decision anyways, because this is one less hunt I'm going to have to do later, which is obviously good. What'd you say? It's about level 50 going into the first gym. Try being level 50 going into the first gym. I mean, I definitely would win. But I think literally all I would have needed to do was just evolve Chikorita into a Bayleaf. And then just use Poison Powder and Tackle, and I would have been fine. Because I think even if like they use Gust or something, I think my special defense on Bayleaf is so high that it would have been able to eat it pretty well. And even if not, I have potions. Like, I could have definitely made it work. But like I said, we've committed to this hunt. Oh my god, I think I just got like so many encounters without even like adding to the counter. I'm just gonna put it up 3. At this point, I feel like I've kind of just made this inherent decision that the counter isn't fully accurate, and that it's more so just like a decent estimation as to about how many encounters I've gotten. We'll go with that. When I get it, I'll emphasize that the encounter number is closer to a rough estimate because I probably fucked it up a couple times along the way. I'm keeping it there though, just to again because it's a good representation of how long I've gone. Even if it's not the most accurate. Yeah, like I said, I'm happy. I'm still happy that I'm doing this hunt this early because even though it's mildly annoying, because it's like I would have liked to get my first shiny quickly and play through a little bit of the game before getting through the first before having to do another hunt, like maybe getting through like the first gym or two. Because I know I can beat Whitney. Is Whitney the third gym? Whitney is the third gym, not the. I thought she. I don't know if she's the second or third gym. Unironically, Bayleaf as a starter, Bayleaf is like, I think the best for Whitney. I know that's a crazy statement, but the amount of setup it has, like it gets Flash, it gets Leech Seed, it gets Poison Powder, and then Razor Leaf. Like, if you give your Bayleaf all those 4 moves, it is an absolute menace. You know what I mean? Like it's very good. Like Whitney, which is typically like really awful, like Bayleaf makes it not as bad because you just lower its accuracy to hell. I think actually what I did, I think I did something like, I think I gave it like a tracked Flash, Leech Seed, and Razor Leaf or something like that. Or something like that. Let me half screen this real quick. Alright, here we go. Back at it. Sorry, I'm laughing at the video I'm watching. No way you were still streaming. Oh no, I stopped streaming in between. And now I'm back. I stopped streaming at like 5. I was off for like 7 hours, and then I got the urge to stream again at like 12. What? What'd you say? Sorry. Hold on. Hold on. How's it going? It's going good, bro. I'm chilling. Everything's good. Everything's great. How are you doing, Brody? Let me get another counter real quick. What? We streaming on Roblox? Not today. maybe in a couple days I might, but not today. Submitted my last homework for the break. W, bro. Good. Get ahead of shit. Now you can enjoy the break. Yeah, exactly. My fucking professors were assholes, and they gave me like a report that is due like a couple weeks after break that they already assigned to us right now. So I feel like they're half expecting us to do that shit over break, which is so annoying. I'm not gonna fucking do it. Stream on Roblox? Not today, bro. Not today. Maybe on Sunday or something. Hmm? Came back from also playing my football game. Oh shit, how'd it go, bro? How'd you do? You body anybody? Couldn't score at all after my first touchdown. Game was legit 12-6. Damn. You got a touchdown? That's valid though, bro. Good. Our friends were saying that you were ass at basketball, bro. Like that ass. Like I was trolling one of our friends saying that they can't dunk, and he was saying that you were trash at basketball. I was QB, a little fun game. Oh, valid, valid. Throw any dots, bro? Throw any dots? You don't ball like that? Neither do I. It's fine, bro. He kept telling me to put, I kept saying he can't dunk and he has a 2-inch vert and he goes, put money up, please. I'm sure you can guess who it is just by who I'm describing. He's going to put money up, please. He's like trying to get me to put up 1,000 for it. I was like, nah. Yeah, it was until the defense figured out what to do and I couldn't score. Damn. It happens, bro. Sometimes they figure out your game plan, bro. So you gotta have multiple routes, bro. Multiple routes. Put up a man right now, will dunk, bro. You can't, bro. You can't dunk. You're like 5'6". You cannot dunk. I can't dunk either. I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, like I'm some sort of fucking whiz, bro. But you definitely can't dunk. You got what? 40-inch vert, bro. You added a 0 on accident, bro. You got a 4-inch vert. 4-inch vert. You not got a 40-inch vert, bro. Don't even lie. Don't even lie to yourself, bro. That's not good to do, bro. Don't lie to yourself. Don't do that. What? Yo, chill out. Talking crazy in my chat, bro. Excuse me. Jesus. Apologize for that. Not in the Big Apple right now. Not right now. I'll probably come back during the break though. Probably come back during the break. Run a little 2-man. We get a 3-man. Get Big G involved. Get the Big W involved as well. Get a 4-man going. They not like that though. Like I know you would run down, bro. Spring break, you have to be in the Big Apple for the entirety. Not the entirety, bro. Bro, I'm already there basically for the entirety of fucking school. Like, I'll be there though. I'll be there. Bro, we'll live it up when I'm there. 6-man on Monday? Say wallahi, bro. Say wallahi. I'm not Muslim, by the way. Now it's spring break. I know, but like I got homies up here too. Like I gotta show both groups of homies love. I gotta show my upstate homies love, and I gotta show my my homies down in the streets love as well. Oh my said say bro, I was trolling our Muslim friends so hard. I was like combining a bunch of phrases. Like I was saying like astaghfirullah and wallahi, and I was like combining them by saying like astaghfirullahi, and they were getting so they were not getting mad. They were just so confused. It was funny. No disrespect. I respect their religion. I think I ask them questions about it all the time. What did you say about partying every single night? We are partying every single night. You're a Christian man, bro. I don't know why you're you're a Christian, bro. You're a Christian man. You're not partying, bro. No bottles. It's not a party if there's no bottles, bro. Oh, can't indulge in a fun night? No, bro, you're Christian. Christians don't like fun. Y'all don't party, y'all don't drink, y'all don't do nothing. All respect to my Christian brothers out there, but our religion's our religion is tough. I'm not gonna lie. I could have a fun time without drinking nor doing fentanyl. I didn't say anything about fentanyl, by the way. I just want to put this out here. You can, but that's not really a party, bro. Like when you say party, like that implies a lot of a Christian word for haram. No, there's like a term for it. It's not Christ-like, I think, is what I'm thinking of. It's not very Christ-like. I don't think you're going to any Christian parties. What's that Christopher Haram? I'm crying. What? I, well, I know that there was a word. It's like I think it's like I just forgot what I said. Like saying it's I guess saying it's not Christ-like is basically like the Christian word for haram, right? That's like ugh. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a dunce. I haven't seen a dunce parse in like 200 encounters. This is crazy. There we go. Dude, I should not have. When I drink coffee, I don't drink coffee often, but I start burping a lot when I do. It's so bad. I probably sound so nasty right now. I'm so sorry. Uh, Jordy, I never see you join my streams, bro. Like, what made you start joining today all of a sudden? Like when I was streaming Roblox, like every Sunday, pretty much. You never join, bro. Been lit. Oh, I accidentally ran out of the thing. I haven't seen the outside of this fucking cave in a minute, so might have been nice. I don't know. Oh, I found like a little loop I can do. Jeez. Kind of been going back and forth. I found like a little circle I can make now. Yeah, it's taking a minute now. Might have just been smarter to go back and forth. Yeah, this feels faster. I'm just gonna do this. Or making small progress. The goal is to get to 1/10 of what odds are today. That would be ideal. Alright, we're getting close to 700 encounters. It's not too bad. Ugh. Devil's number. Not a great number to be on. We're on Gen Alpha's number. mm. Oh my god, I can't type. There we go. Yeah, my eyes are starting to close a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try to keep it pushing until I get to like 800, a little over 800. I'm gonna try to get to 820 so I can be like pretty much like exactly 110 the odds. But it's getting a little difficult. Probably wasn't the best idea. Hindsight. I'm changing YouTube videos right now because my mine just ended. Betty Wap number. Valid. I'm like, yeah, she's fine. Alright, we're good. I think the concept that I'm probably going to see thousands more of these is mildly daunting, but I don't think I've fully processed it, and I don't really want to. It's not really a thing I want to think about too much. I'd rather just get comfortable. Sorry. This video I'm watching. Can't play it, unfortunately, because copyright. But alright. I'm gonna try to get at least like a little over 100 more encounters out. And I'm very sorry for the lack of output, especially right now. Like it wasn't great earlier, but right now it's pretty bad because it's like I have a specific number in mind that I want to hit. I don't know what to talk about, so I'm just trying to fucking push so I can get to like 800 or like 820. And then the next time I stream these encounters, I'll hopefully be a little bit more lively. I drank some coffee before this, but even that wasn't enough. Also because I don't have a lot of people chatting, so I don't have a lot to talk about in that respect by proxy, so that's a little annoying. Oh god, I already hear myself getting nasally. Dude, I'm gonna be sick tomorrow. Fuck. It's so cooked. It's so cooked. Even my throat's getting scratchy. Just got out of a sickness too, and then fucking got thrown another one. Ugh. so ass, dude. Simultaneously good that it's happening toward the end of school before spring break. Also bad that it's happening as I'm about to start spring break simultaneously. And if you do, damned if you don't type of thing. Would have just preferred to not get sick in general. That would have been nice. I feel like the chills happened down my. I'm gonna get some sort of shitty fever. It's all right. We all go through it. 100 or so more encounters. Unless one of them wants to be really nice and show up right now, but I doubt it. 1 in 8,000 chance. I really doubt it. I know this sounds kind of odd. I do kind of wish you could turn off the sparkles. I feel like it sounds like it's kind of like a defeating purpose of doing a shiny only run, but like specifically for the parts where I'm hunting other Pokemon, like it would be nice if I could, turn off the sparkles and keep them on for the rest of the game because it takes up time per encounter. Like, look, I would have been able to run. Like, I think I would be at 1,000 right now in the same amount of time. If it wasn't for the fact that sparkles, have their own. Maybe not 1,000, but it definitely wastes like a second or two per encounter. Over the course of like 20 encounters, it probably wastes one encounter's worth that I could have gotten had it not been shiny. But obviously, that's kind of the point of this run, I guess, is that it needs to be shiny. And I've done shiny only runs before on games where the odds were a lot easier. And on top of that, I allowed myself to use HM slaves. That is not the case with this run. I'm not allowing myself to use any HM, catch any Pokemon specifically for the purpose of HMs. Only allowed to use shinies, even for HM purposes. Meaning, if there's an HM that I physically can't learn, I'm gonna have to shiny hunt again. Means that I'm gonna try to pick out my team pretty carefully. I know Gyarados can get a couple. Like I think like it can get dive, it can get surf, it can get rock smash, it can get strength. Like unironically, say it, my Gyarados might end up being like an HM slave. Oh. At this point, I think I'm just here by myself. I think everybody else I was talking to went to sleep. Who knows? I know some people like to watch these VODs, so I'm gonna keep going. Although, this is probably pretty boring. I'm not talking a lot. Unfortunately, because I don't have a lot to talk about, which is probably why this wasn't a good idea in the first place. Not this challenge idea, but just even streaming at this time of night, because I don't have as many people to talk to. Everybody's not normal, unlike me, and goes to sleep at this time. For reference, it is 1 a.m. for me right now. It's 1:06 a.m. to be exact. It's actually my brother's birthday. I have to say happy birthday to him. That's in the morning. 7:50. Almost there. 53. Not doing any more than literally 67 encounters. 6 out of them. I'm 20. I need to fucking lock in. That's crazy. No fucking way. The video I was watching just made a 6-7 joke. Like, ironically. I guess. I mean, I'm not sure that's a redundant thing to say. Like, it was making fun of the 6-7 joke. That's funny because I just made a corny 6-7 joke. This is brutal. Hunts like these really remind. And the thing is, I'm not even like close to odds. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get comfortable. But honestly, I feel like the setup I did today was helping. Like I think if I was raw dogging this entirely with like no YouTube on the side at all, I think I would have like stopped at 600 or 700. I don't think I could have gone on for that much longer. This like having something to distract me on the side. And just for you guys, because there's gonna be no like background music. I mean, granted, I was really providing anything. It's gonna be the same sped up shit anyways. I'm just running back and forth and countering geodes, but and do that. But yeah, I imagine it does sound weird having this be so quiet. Nearing 800. 777. Angel numbers. We had devil numbers a little bit ago. Now we have angel numbers. The game's gonna flow pretty smoothly after this. Then ironically, even if I get to the point in the story where like I can get the EV and soft reset for it, I might just hold off and wait to get it later. But like I said, the only rule I'm really enforcing is that I have to get 6 shinies before they leave 4. So theoretically, I could just go through the whole game with 2 Pokemon and then just like shiny hunt like 4 Pokemon in a row. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try to space out the shiny hunts throughout the run so that it's like we get through some story, and then I have to shiny hunt, and we get through some of the story, and then we have to shiny hunt, that sort of thing. Not like I go through the whole story with 2 Pokemon. Like I feel like I feel like that makes for a better stream experience for 2 reasons. One, like if I just go through the whole game with 2 Pokemon, I feel like that's just kind of lame. It's like kind of boring. But also, it's gonna be even more boring if I do like 4, or like 3 or 4 shiny hunts at the end of the game, like all at like the same time at the end of the game, just to technically abide by the rules. Like get 3 shinies right before I get to Elite Four. Just shiny hunting for like just following a certain rule. Like that would be so lame to watch itself. Like just story wise, it'd be cooler. And also, I think for me personally, it'd just be cooler to get shiny here and there throughout the story, like you would in like a normal Pokemon game. Like get like a Pokemon here and there throughout the story. Like nobody plays through a Pokemon game and just like catches all of their potential team members at the end of the game. Like nobody plays a Pokemon game like that. I'm kind of treating this run with the same respect. There's definitely going to be big gaps, like maybe 1 or 2 gym gaps where I'm going to still have the same team for a little bit. I'm going to go through like 4 or 5 gyms with the same team. However, I will say this. When I do beat, because there's a post game to this where you have to go through. I'm not sure if you guys have played through Heartgold and Soul Silver, but the post game to this game is you going through the entire Kanto region. So you go through all the 8 gyms of Johto, and then the post game is you go through all the 8 gyms of Kanto. You battle blue, and you battle red. I'm going to say this run's not over until I beat red, but the Elite Four rule I've specifically employed is for the first Elite Four, like the Johto Elite Four. So the post game, I think, is going to be more like a playthrough sort of thing, which I think isn't as bad because at least the playthrough's not going to end, you know, with me doing 5 shiny hunts. Like if I were to, you know, do something like that for the Johto Elite Four, where I get like 2 shinies or like 2 or 3 shinies, then I do like 4 shiny hunts in a row before the Elite Four. That would be so lame to watch, and also just I feel like not really the spirit of the run. Versus if I already have a full team for Kanto, I'm probably just gonna run with it. Maybe I'll do a bonus shiny hunt like once I get to Kanto. Like I'll pick one mon to shiny hunt. Maybe make a little swap to my team, but beyond that, I'm probably not gonna do it. But yeah, all I'm really saying is that I feel like for the sake of the spirit of this run, I'm going to do each shiny hunt for each member on my team, you know, separated by a decent chunk of story. But I'm not gonna do something where like I'm gonna technically abide by the rules, get all the way to Victory Road, and then just shiny hunt 3 random Pokemon to technically abide by my own self-imposed rules. That would be lame to watch. But yeah, I'm gonna get through the Kanto region as well. And I'm not sure if there's going to be any shiny hunts I do after I beat the Johto Elite Four, because I'm going to have a full team by then, but I'll think about it. By my rules, I don't technically have to. I'll see how I'm feeling. I'm saying I'm not going to, probably repeating the same shit a lot, I'm just saying I'm not going to do something like that for the first part of this game, like the main part of the game, the Johto region. Because it would result in me having to do like a bunch of shiny hunts at the end of it. Whereas if I go through the whole rest of the post game with the same team, I feel like it's not as bad. Because in that sense, it's because the post game in this game, although it's the same amount of gyms and stuff, it does go by a decent bit faster. Because you can kind of go in any order with the gyms for the most part. I don't know, I'll see. To be honest, I'm probably not going to, but we'll see. Because Smallland did something similar, where I think he did like an extra hunt. Like he got 7 shinies as opposed to 6, like a little bonus one. I might do the same, but I'm not quite sure yet. Just for the sake of making like the second half of it, because the second half of the game I'm gonna do literally 0 shiny hunts, and the few people that are watching are gonna be used to, you know, like the same team, be attached to the same team members. So it might be interesting to spice it up and get like one extra one to throw into the mix. But I don't know. I'll think about it. That was a cool little tangent that helped me get through a bunch of encounters. I'm gonna do 10 more, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. Alrighty, we got 6 more encounters. I'm telling you right now, none of these 6 are gonna be shinies. I would bet my whole house on it right now. And I would win back another house. Or more. 3 more. Two more. Alright, here we go. Last encounter. I'm gonna do a little spin in my chair. You ready? I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna see a shiny Geodude. You ready for this? What? It's a normal Zubat, so I was wrong on both accounts. Couldn't even guess what the Pokemon was. Alright. Alright, we'll do one bonus. We'll do one bonus encounter. One bonus. Just to see. That'd be funny. Alright. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it a stream. I don't think anybody's here because it's 1 a.m., but I mean, it's a little earlier in some parts of the US and obviously other places in the world, but I think that's a good spot for me. We're going to continue this at some point. Hopefully some point soon. I get this Geodude. And the next time I come on stream, I think I'm actually, I think I'm going to draft the team because of the rules I have with like the whole, I have to think about which Pokemon are going to get HM since I'm not allowing the use of HM users. Like normal HM users, like literally even my Pokemon with HMs have to be shiny. I have to really do my research and make sure I get Pokemon that'll fill out every HM. Because for important battles, I can always go back and delete moves and reteach them. Actually, I'm not sure, because I think I have to spam Rock Smash for heart scales, which is annoying. But yeah. Also, I'm going to think on the whole post-game thing. If I'm going to get a bonus shiny for post-game, just to spice it up a little, so the whole post-game isn't just me, basically. But, I feel like that's also wouldn't be, like, terrible, though. Because I feel like some people want to just kind of see me play through the game as well. And on top of that, it's kind of like a little treat to myself. Like, oh, you the first half of the game, like the main part of the game, you went by spending hours and hours just assembling your team of shinies. Now you get to play out throughout the second half of the game. No flaws. But I mean, I'll think about it. If I decide against it, don't get mad. Nobody's here, and probably practically nobody's listening to this. I'm not sure how many people are going to watch this VOD, but alright, that's all I've got. Sorry if I sound delirious. It's in fact 1 a.m. Thank you to those who joined in the first half. Thank you to those who are watching this VOD. If you are, please leave a comment. I would really love to know who you are, if you exist and you really watch this part. And if you are watching this, comment the name Geodude. Just comment the Pokemon, the name of the Pokemon Geodude, the one that I'm hunting, or the one that I want most of these two. Also leave like a little comment on top of that as well. Yeah. All right. Well, that's all I got. I'm gonna go to bed. Watching this as late as I've been streaming it, you should go to bed too.